El Cinco de Mayo, the 5th of May. You can find tons of information about Cinco de Mayo on the internet. We, of course, already had some information being in the business we're in and having amigos mexicanos. But we did also use Wikipedia to get a couple of interesting facts for you. Many in the U.S. assume that Cinco de Mayo, 5th of May, is Mexico's Independence Day, but that's not true. Mexico's Independence Day is actually September 16th, which is the most important national patriotic holiday in Mexico. They won their independence in the year 1810. Cinco de Mayo, however, is a regional holiday. It's celebrated mainly in the state of Puebla. The reason it's celebrated there is that the holiday commemorates the Mexican Army's unlikely defeat of the French forces at the Battle de Puebla, or Battle of Puebla. Try that, Batalla. And it happened when? You guessed it, El Cinco de Mayo. The year was 1862. So although it sounds cute and catchy, like 4th of July, Cinco de Mayo, it was not their Independence Day. It was the day they won a battle, una batalla. The Mexican forces were under the leadership of the General Ignacio Zaragoza Seguin. Their victory was a symbol of the strength and determination of the Mexican people, since they defeated the French despite being outnumbered nearly 2-1, and despite the fact that it was a surprise attack. The French army was far better equipped than the Mexican army, so much so that they had not been defeated for nearly 50 years. Another little factoid is that this was the last time an army from a different continent invaded the Americas. While Cinco de Mayo is not celebrated nationwide in Mexico, the date is observed almost nationwide in the United States. Pretty ironic, huh? And it's also observed in other locations around the world. When not celebrated in Mexico, it's not so much the battle that's being celebrated, but rather Mexican heritage, Mexican pride, Mexican culture. So that's why we don't necessarily always know about the history of the holiday in other countries. The celebrations almost always combine food, music, and dancing. Of course, claro que sí. In Mexico City, just like in other Mexican capitals, all of the young people who serve in the military services pledge allegiance to the Mexican national bandera, or flag, and to the institutions that it represents. Try that again, bandera. Here in the U.S., Cinco de Mayo is perhaps more significant than it is in Mexico. We have so many people of Mexican descent in our country that it offers an opportunity for us to celebrate their culture and experiences. It's similar to how we celebrate the Irish ancestry on St. Patrick's Day, German ancestry on Oktoberfest, and the Chinese ancestry on Chinese New Year. Cinco de Mayo is observed by many Americans regardless of their origin. To celebrate, many display Cinco de Mayo banners, while schools use the opportunity to educate students about the holiday. There are special Mexican ballets and, of course, mariachi band performances nationwide. And Mexican restaurants certainly take advantage of the opportunity to decorate for the occasion, knowing that many in the U.S. will eat Mexican food that day. Do you? You'll most likely see maracas and sombreros. Try this. Maracas, sombreros. We thought this would be a nice opportunity to teach a Mexican song, La Cucaracha, the cockroach. It's a very popular Mexican folk ballad, and it goes like this. Sing along if you know it. La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar, porque no tiene, porque le falta limonada que tomar. Okay, now if you didn't sing along that time, try repeating each phrase after me. La cucaracha, ya no puede caminar. Again, ya no puede caminar. Porque no tiene porque le falta limonada que tomar. If you have your maraca, shake along. Okay, now let's try the whole thing all together. La cucaracha ya no puede caminar porque no tiene, porque le falta limonada que tomar. Muy bien. And of course it's about a cockroach who cannot walk because he doesn't have any lemonade to drink. The perfect way to finish this lesson would be to go to a Mexican restaurant near you to celebrate the holiday and to practice ordering in Spanish. You can even impress your waitstaff with the fact that you know about Cinco de Mayo. Gracias y adiós.